Hi everyone, I'm Stephen Fox. Welcome to my channel. Today we got more good news regarding artificial intelligence. I've identified 5 stocks and they've all risen today and they're all going to rise tomorrow because of the results of SUPERMICRO computers. And SMCI blew it out of the water both in terms of earnings and in revenue and in their forecast for the coming year. This whole rally, I think, is largely driven by artificial intelligence. We did get a break with the Federal Reserve indicating they were going to do things with their balance that had the effect of lowering longer-term interest rates. We're getting a break on interest rates. We could be getting a break on inflation. And if that happens, this is really going to soar even more. SUPERMICRO computer took off like a racehorse today. So let's look at the earnings closer. After SUPERMICRO computer shares surged to their best day on record earlier this month upon upbeat preliminary financial results, they were rallying again after the company issued a blowout outlook Monday afternoon. SUPERMICRO computer, SMCI, expects fiscal third quarter revenue of $3.7 billion to $4.1 billion, along with adjusted earnings per share of $5.20 to $6.01. Both forecasts came in well above the FactSet consensus, which was calling for $2.9 billion in revenue and $4.61 in adjusted earnings per share. While we continue to win new partners, our current end customers continue to demand more of SUPERMICRO's optimized AI computer platforms and rack-scale total IT solutions, Chief Executive Charles Liang said in a release. The company also upped its full-year forecast, noting that its products continue to win market share. SUPERMICRO now anticipates $14.3 billion to $14.7 billion in revenue for the full fiscal year, while analysts had been looking for $13.8 billion. The company's prior forecast called for $10 billion to $11 billion in revenue. They just blew the expectations out of the water. And you can see that SUPERMICRO computer dragged all the other artificial intelligence stocks that I cover up. SUPERMICRO computer made about 4.5%, but if you look at the after hours, it went up at least 10%. Whether that'll hold or not is another thing. Advanced Micro Devices, it went up like 0.3%. BROADCOM went up 1.1%. ASML went up 1.7%. NVIDIA went up 2.4%. And that's where I have most of my money. I have about 850,000 and rising in NVIDIA, as I deeply believe in it. I'm keeping this video short because I want to get the good news out to you as soon as possible. And have you take a look at the 5 stocks I'm following. I think they're long-term follows. I think you could follow them for decades. And if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s, I sure am jealous of you because you have a great future ahead of you if you're interested in artificial intelligence, in my opinion. But you have to pick the situation that's right for your situation and for your investing style. Come back and see how this all turns out. It's turning out gangbusters so far.